Yo, what is going on, you guys? Bashtianygo here, and today I'm so excited to go ahead and announce we got brand new 6 Samurai support. We also got brand new Earthbound Immortal support with Red Dragon Archfiend combined, which we're going to be checking out towards the end of this video, guys. Super excited. 6 Samurai is one of my favorite decks of all time, and to see it get new support now is really exciting. So I want you guys to go ahead and take this journey with me. We're going to go ahead and check out some brand new cards coming out for 6 Samurai. They were just announced last night. It's in the morning, so we're going to go ahead and check it out. Also, real quick, rocking that Diva Burn Bashtianygo merch, guys. Make sure you get it down in the description. So let's go ahead and take a look at some 6 Samurai, guys. Now 6 Samurai did get a wave of support, I want to say around 2017, 2018 with the secret 6 Samurai support, which was really good. Brand new way to go ahead and play the deck. You played it with a Dragonic Diagram to go ahead and pop the secret 6 Samurais in your hand, which gained new effects. In the event they were destroyed, it was really cool, and I'm excited to see what this new wave of support is going to look like. So let's go ahead and get into it, guys. So open the gates to the 6th haven or heaven with new 6 Samurai ROTA, Rhoda, reinforcement of the army. I am the Demon King of the 6th heaven. Are we getting a new Synchro monster? Go ahead and check it out. So we got a level 3 Dark Warrior tuner. We like our tuners in 6 Samurai, you already know. Level 3 tuner, usually we got level 2 tuners in the form of Kagemusha, or level 1 tuners, I believe is Fuma in the secret 6 Samurai. So level 3 tuner, okay. Level 3 Dark Warrior tuner effect monster, 500 attack, 0 defense, which I believe is pretty, seems to be about right for a 6 Samurai. Usually the main deck monsters have low stats except for the low 4s. Kizan, homie. Let's see. You can only special summon. You can only special summon with the first effect of this card's name once per turn. You can only use the second and third effect of this card's name each once per turn. So hard once per turns. If you control a 6 Samurai monster other than Anarchist Monk of the 6 Samurai, which is right here, you can special summon this card from your hand. Okay, free special summon. We like that. So we like that. If this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can add one 6 Samurai quick play spell from your deck to your hand. Okay, not bad. From what I remember, I don't think we have any good 6 Samurai quick play spells, except for Ascension of the 6 Samurais. Actually, that's a very good one. I believe that's a quick play spell. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. Okay, cool. It's not bad. A 6 Samurai monster Synchro summon using this card as material gains this effect. The level of all monsters your opponent currently controls are reduced by 1. Interesting effect. I do believe that would be a little bit better if that were to happen on our opponent's turn. If we were to quick Synchro summon and then we go ahead and reduce all of our opponent's levels by 1. This doesn't have an effect to quick Synchro summon that I can see, so maybe there's something that we'll be getting here in the next wave of support or further down the line. But so far, not bad. Adds a quick play spell when it's sent to the field to the graveyard, so even if you're using it for a Synchro summon, you're still going to be able to get that effect. 6 Samurai monster Synchro summon, gain the additional effect, the reducing opponent's levels by 1. It does have some form of interruption, but alright, let's go ahead and keep the train going. Next up, guys, we have the Instructor of the 6 Samurai. So level 2 Earth Warrior tuner effect monster, another tuner, guys. Not bad, okay. 200 attack, 1200 defense. Let's see. We are getting a new Synchro. We see it right here. Awesome. Okay, cool. So you can only special summon with this first effect once per turn. You can use second and third. Okay, so same as the previous one with restrictions. If you control another 6 Samurai other than the Instructor of the 6 Samurai, you can special this card from your hand. Okay, cool. Another free special summon. If this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can add a 1/6 strike card from your deck to your hand, which I believe that was another one of the 6 Samurai spells. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I believe I remember one of them already being a 6 strike. And then the other effect is if a 6 Samurai monster Synchro summon using this card as a material gains the effect, monster your opponent controls lose 500 attack. So I like that because both of these don't say currently control, so it is going to be a lingering effect for the most part, as far as like blanket effect, I should say. So all your opponent's monsters lose 500 attack, which is nice considering Shien has 2500 attack if I'm not mistaken. So 3000 beaters are gonna be, now you have to get 3100 beaters in order to get over the Shien. So okay, cool, not bad. Alright, there we go. We got our rework, reanimation, redone of the Shien. So this is legendary Klesha 6 Samurai Shien. Okay, 2500 attack, there you go. 1900 defense, level 6 Dark Warrior Synchro monster. If I'm not mistaken, regular Shien was level 5. Materials 1 Warrior Tuner plus 1 plus non-tuner 6 samurai monsters, so it is 6 samurai specific, not generic, which of course is as it should be. If this card is synchro, so you can only use the first effect of this card's name once per turn, fine. If this card is synchro summon, you can add 1 6 samurai monster or 1 Shien effect monster from your deck or graveyard to your hand. That is really good. So I'm thinking in the event you are able to normal summon these guys out, synchro summon, send to the graveyard, you activate this effect to add it back to your hand, add one of these guys back to your hand. They are tuners, and say if you control another 6 samurai monster in this card, you can special summon them, so that's something you can go ahead and loop in the event you want to go ahead and synchro climb with 6 samurai. So that's interesting. Second effect, once per turn when your opponent activates a monster effect, you can negate the activation if you do destroy that monster. Yes, that's exactly what 6 samurai were needing. They need a monster negate on the field. They already can stop spells, traps. You summon Naturia Barkion, you're chilling. You summon Naturia Beast, and you're super chilling with both those cards and the Shien on top of that. You really, that was the ultimate combo back in the day, guys. So really cool. Finally, we get a monster effect negator with 6 samurai that is valid. Very much like that. Cool, man. Let's keep this train going. If this card on field will be destroyed by battle or a card effect, then you can destroy one other monster you control instead, which I believe is the same effect as other 6 samurai monsters, supposed to work together in unison in order to protect the Shien. So really like this effect. So let me just double check. You can only choose the first effect of this card once per turn. So it is a hard once per turn on the first effect, but in the event you're able to get multiple of this guy out, you can activate that second effect to negate monster effects more than once. So that's really good. So I wonder if you can go ahead and get this guy out and Shien out. So that way you have a spell trap negate plus a monster negate on your field. It would kind of work similarly to how Sprite could do the red and carrot. They just did it a lot easily. Just throw them on the board. Really cool. Really like the effects. So we got an Enishi synchro monster. That's really cool. And I did see, sorry, sneak peek a little bit. We do have a quick play for the 6 samurai, which we did talk about here just earlier. So we got a Shinma. Oh, that's the Japanese name. Legendary Klesha 6 samurai Enishi. Very beautiful card. I actually just sold my high rarity Enishi recently, so I'm gonna need to get that one back. Level 6 light warrior synchro effect monster, 1700 attack, 1200 defense. Low stats, but I believe those are the original stats of Enishi, so let's go ahead and keep going. 1 tuner, 1 plus non-tuner monster, so it is generic, unfortunately, but it is what it is. So let's see. You can only use the first and third effect of this card's name once per turn. So all these have 3 effects. This is alright, and they're actually good. If this card is synchro summon, you can banish any number of 6 samurai monsters from your graveyard. Then target the enemy monster your opponent controls, return them to the hand. Okay, so I do very much like that bounce effect. Don't get me wrong, it's nice to go ahead and special summon 6 samurais from the graveyard when you can. Of course, having that additional option is great, but being able to banish them and just yeet your opponent's monsters back to their hand is really great. Just a great way to have a non-destruction removal, non-banishing removal. It just completely gets rid of it back to the hand, back to the deck, or extra deck as well. So I very much like that effect. It helps you get around a lot of pesky monsters. Warrior monsters you control gain 500 attack defense during the battle phase only, which is the only time it really becomes relevant. So this is really good actually, because then with this, if you get this guy on board, you have a 3000 attack Shien, plus this guy also makes your opponent's monsters lose 500 attack. So that means you're needing 1000 attack point of difference or more just to go ahead and beat over your Shien or your Enishi. So that's really good right off the bat, guys. Honestly, I really like that. Well, it can't just be seen at, oh, it's just a attack defense modifications, nothing too serious. It can come up a lot, especially when you're putting 1000 attack points difference between yourself and your opponent. So I very much like that. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can special summon one of your banished 6 samurai monsters. So it already recurs back what you're banishing for it. This is really good. Honestly, I'm shocked. I did not think that 6 samurai would get, first of all, support. Second of all, support that's this good, man. Honestly, I'm so excited. I wonder if we're gonna get not super heavy 6 samurai gate of the 6 samurai. What's it called? Legendary gate 6 samurai gate. I'll put a picture on the screen. I forgot what the card is called. But if we get that back, this deck is gonna go super crazy, man. If this card is sent to the graveyard, summon. Alright, cool. So we got the quick play. And looks like that's gonna be it for the stuff. 6 strike double assault. Okay, so let's go ahead and check it out. I believe that is Kizan, I'm not mistaken. I can't see the card art too well. Kizan and Shinai? No, it'd be Shinai and Mizuo then, right? Yeah. Anyway, quick play spell card. You can only use the first and second effect of this card's name once per turn, and only once that turn. Apply one of these effects, or if you control 2 or more 6 samurai monsters, you can apply both in sequence. Special summon 1 6 samurai monster with 2,000 attack or with 2,000 or less attack from your hand or graveyard. And then, if you have 2 or more 6 samurai monsters, you can change one monster your opponent controls with 2,000 attack or less to face down defense position, which does not target. Which what? Doesn't target? Alright. During your main phase, you can banish this card from your graveyard, then target 1 6 samurai monster in your graveyard and add it to your hand. Man, the recursion with this deck is crazy right now. Honestly, I really want to get back to the lab and start cooking with 6 samurais right now. This is really good. Now, I don't know exactly when we're going to be getting these cards because it is going to be for Animation Chronicle. So I forget if we're getting an Animation Chronicle or if that's just going to be spread up amongst different packs. I believe it's going to spread up amongst different packs here in the TCG. But really, really interesting support here, guys. Has some really strong effects. It's just a matter of being able to maximize it to its true potential, really. It's really exciting here, guys. Honestly, super excited again for the 6 samurai support. But we're not done just yet. We did get some new Earthbound Immortal Red Dragon Archfiend support. We're going to be checking out again today as a bit of a bonus, just a 1 card here, so it shouldn't take too long. So we got the Crimson Devil, which I'm sure will change. Okay, it's not. That's not. That's not the thing, because that's definitely getting censored here in TCG. So we got Earthbound God, Scar Red Nova, Earthbound Immortal Red Nova. So I think it'll just be Earthbound Immortal Red Nova because I don't think they can put God in the TCG. But okay, so let's go check it out. Level 12 Dark Fiend effect monster, 3,500 attack, 3,000 defense. Can just barely get over Xian. Just go ahead and say that, or you know. Anyway, so you can only use the second effect of this card's name once per turn. There can only be 1 Earthbound Immortal on the field. I think that's pretty standard with the Earthbound Immortals, if I'm not mistaken. During the main phase, quick effect, you can banish this card from your hand or graveyard, send 1 Earthbound Immortal or Red Dragon Archfiend from your hand or face up on the field to the graveyard and apply one of these effects. Okay, you can banish this card from your hand or graveyard and then special summon 1 Earthbound monster from your hand, from your deck or extra deck, any Earthbound from your extra deck. Okay, and special summon one of these effects. You can special summon 1 Red Dragon Nova from your extra deck. It's treated as a Synchro summon. Okay, specifically Red Dragon Nova, not Red Dragon Archfiend monster or whatever. Which one is Red Dragon Nova? So Red Nova Dragon gains 500 attack for each tuner in your graveyard. Cannot be destroyed by an opponent's card effect. 3,500 attack. That's scary. That is definitely scary. When an opponent's monster declares an attack, you can target the attacking monster, banish this card. If you do, negate the attack once returned during the end phase. If this card is banished by its effect, special summon this banished card. So that is a pain to to get around. Okay, really interesting card here. Not sure how you're getting this out. I'm not too familiar with Earthbound or Red Dragon Archfiend, to be perfectly honest with you guys, but we did get some new support for it. It seems, first of all, artwork is badass, first of all. But honestly, it seems like a really cool way to go ahead and turbo out monsters that you may not be able to have as easy access to. Maybe this guy's a little bit easier to summon out in Red Dragon Archfiend or Earthbound Immortals. But it seems like a cool way to go ahead and mix both archetypes. So if you guys know a better way to go ahead and use this card, let me know in the comment section down below, guys. So if you guys are excited for the new Earthbound card and the new 6 Samurai support, let me know in the comments. We're going to bust down some combos. We're going to go ahead and hop in the lab to test some 6 Samurai cards. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. Make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one.